actually said the last time, and I quote,
Look at this.
We were chilling.
We are live. Welcome back. We are starting with the decider match of the Star Ladder Major, and we have got Navi going up against Team Empire Hope. It is the decider match of Group B, meaning the winner will move to the playoffs. Loser will be eliminated, and the playoffs will happen
Kyle,
right
it looks like you're sitting over the draft screen. Like you're resting on it. It's the perfect line.
That's perfect.
Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Thanks,
continue.
JJ, for the production
that's
value.
Yesterday we saw Navi lose 2-1 to Gambit, but they had to forfeit the third game because of internet issues. Hopefully they won't have any of that today. And it looks like we have a very different draft compared to what we're used to.
Yeah, so I'm discovering a lot of this new patch with the stream. I know there's something about PA that makes her bonkers right now. Do any of you guys know what it is?
The Phantom Strike, you muppet.
Phantom
So
Strike.
can
Phantom
you
Strike.
explain for the viewers at home?
When you do the jump to something and you get the attack speed bonus, you don't only get it on that target. You get that attack speed bonus, so you can just hit whatever you want. And rather than it being a finite number of attacks, it's for a set duration. I think like 2.5 seconds or something.
Much better than
Yeah. It's crazy good. It's like super good against like heroes like Phoenix. You just jump near it and then you turn to the egg and you go.
And you can attack ancients and neutrals without them attacking you back, because when you're in blur, they don't attack you because you're invisible and there's no hero nearby.
Also, if you're against a Brewmaster,
so you can clear ancient creeps without.
So you just pick Mag PA and you're like, oh hey,
it's pretty.
That
good.
hasn't been tested.
What?
OD, what
No,
you're
I
about
did.
to
I've
say.
seen it in a game.
You've seen it? All right.
It might have fixed it. It
What?
might have fixed it. But if you're playing against Brew, remember that bug where you could smoke, and because Brew isn't a hero with the split, he can't see you. At the moment, the blur works like that. So because it doesn't detect any heroes, you just disappear, and the Brew can't see or do anything. You can just walk away.
just the brew.
Just the Bruce.
As in the Brew
So
split.
you can't be threatened by a solo brew split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He splits, and you just use blur, and he won't see you.
That's so.
They
silly.
might
And
fix
you can
that because
still attack him
I'm sure that's a bug, not a
while
feature.
He is.
You can be hitting him, and he can't.
It's cool. Like, so obviously all that is just radically different, right? But the cool thing is that the core concepts of drafting are kind of still the same. Where Empire Hope, they picked their win condition right off the bat. Mag PA, you already know how it's going to function, what they're looking to do.
Good, Magpie.
Oh, closer? Okay. Navi immediately go Wyvern, which is like the go-to mag. Like it like tops the mag because you can counter the RP with your ulti, you can heal through the PA damage, and then you will get the silence to overlap now the RP and prevent that combo breaker.
What is this sound?
You turn the tea maker on.
Yeah, it's the T.
Anybody wants tea?
Want
some tea?
You
Tea?
put the tea thing on.
Who made the tea maker?
I didn't make the tea. Was he? Who put the tea?
I wasn't even in the
It was
kitchen.
JJ put. Yeah. Who put the tea on?
I blame you, Sheever.
What is it?
Is it this kind of stream then?
No,
I thought we were having some serious Dota discussion.
no, we are.
Dylan.
No, but it's not the tea. It's
False
a car.
alarm.
It's a car. Anyway, so Lion, the finger.
Oh,
The lion.
the finger that grows ever longer
With
and
the RP,
stronger.
you get agonyms, and then they RP, and you just go.
Oh yeah, that's not a finger. That's a whole fist right there.
Jeez.
That's troublesome.
Oh, we're that kind of stream, are we? I mean.
This is PG-13 stream, but
well, that's what it
I like
literally
these kind
does.
of jokes. So we can save it for later.
What? I don't understand. What are you implying?
What
literally
happened at the
turns
start of the stream?
One finger
hands.
becomes multiple. That's a whole
Yeah,
hand.
you said it once. I mean, yeah.
So let's.
I don't know what you guys are driving at. That's all. You're wearing Bjorn Borg underwear? I didn't even know that was a thing on.
That's
the famous
I don't even
tennis
know what
player.
it
That
is.
is the only thing
Oh,
I
it's
know
a
that
tennis
brand
player.
Really? The tennis
Is it?
player, right? Yeah.
I just brought it because it
I-
was on offer.
I
Oh,
only
yeah.
We had
know
money
that
off on
brand
Black
from-
Friday, so I was like, I'll buy myself some new underwear. It's got some,
All right.
Swedish. Is it Swedish?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a Swedish tennis player.
Was he good?
Well,
Good enough to have his own brand of underwear.
Yeah, I mean, he was a good-looking guy. I think that helped. What? Move your hat, JJ. It goes in the stream.
it's a scarf.
Whatever, same thing.
JJ, I am getting some OCD issues with the Empire Hope logo being just a millimeter higher than the rest.
Yeah, there's a pixel between.
There's a
the
pixel.
thing. Fix it. Shove it down, Lacoste. Put it
Oh,
down.
there we go. Nice. Thank you.
Thank
Saved.
goodness.
same.
So that's gonna be a lion position 4,
And
or we're gonna see a mid lion.
Finally, I would
we
like
might
to
see
see
mid-line. Mid-line is actually really good.
Dude,
And so is mid. That might be a mid-Rubik as well.
his talents are insane. I've said this, like, core line was a big thing in Han.
Do you take the GPM or the finger of death damage?
Situational. It's more about the damage talent. Like,
Or the 90 damage.
yeah, the 90 damage. And what is everyone buying? We were just talking about it. Treads and like 3 either Bracer, Wraith, or Nulls. You're just a blink line. Like, that's literally what Han was. You would go double Null into Treads
the
and
early
blink.
stats. Yeah.
And that was like a top 3 pick as a core because you have unprecedented levels of control. It's like 7 seconds if you overlap properly. Now finger's super good and there's talents. Like, it's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
He can get
I
empowered.
hope it is a mid-line, but we'll see. It's not
Oh.
the
No,
Lone
it's not a
Druid.
mid lion.
That's sick.
Sadly.
Empower on the bear.
Yeah.
And Lion Lone Druid's like one of those typical combos, like Lion Lifestealer, Ursa. Super nice. Get
Lion
root
is
hits.
one of the only disables they have, though. Apart from the RP, but
They can
They
root.
have fear.
Yeah.
sure. Still a little lackluster on the old disable compared to what Na'Vi brings to the table. With the Rubik
I
and
just
the
wanna see
Sand
what-
King. And
Okay,
Kuka now
Magical
as well.
cool. Yeah, he was playing this yesterday. He did a really good job on it.
Yeah, I just told Kyle about Kanka. Kanka with power threads and 2 bracers. Level 10 has 2000 HP. This hero is just unkillable. You need to rotate 4/5 heroes to kill him. Has 38% magic resistance, which is pretty insane.
Yeah. What he said.
What he said.
I was there. So
Ooh, cool Winter Wyvern set.
to your point, Sheaves, I like the Lion pick because they have no other disable. They needed something that had heavy lockdown. But I look at Navi's team fight, and I feel like without a perfect silence, how do you actually contest them? Because it's so easy. They have cheap stuns. Sand King Kunkka was like the only way we could win games in complexity for a while. It's a real easy setup, especially for core Kunkka. You just stun, torrent, boat, that target's dead.
Mm-hmm.
And
But they got the Magnus PA.
Yeah. But they have a Wyvern and a Morphling. So you're really
late game and
you can't kill Morph unless you silence on top of the
or
follow-up.
get the hex. You know.
Yeah, like Lion's got to have a great game.
Yeah.
Also, what role is the Lone Druid? Is this off-lane mag, I guess? And it's just weird. There's also no...
because these guys, there's some new names here
names,
from
yes.
Empire Hope.
Yes.
I'm not too familiar with these players. These are some brand new lads in CIS.
I just know that Dream is the position 1.
I imagine it must be Lone Druid mid, Magnus side lane. The Lone Druid's going to go mid for sure.
Yeah, I can see it. I just fear for their damage output in that it's all physical. I really...
It is, yeah. Well, apart from line, but the line is
Sure.
a support. So.
But I don't think you can count the finger
no.
as realistic. I really like drafts, and there's a lot of boxes you need to check nowadays in Dota, but drafts that have sustained mixed DPS. You want some way... Maybe look at Na'Vi. They constantly have these stuns coming off cooldown, Wyvern Blast, Rubik Blast, Spell Stilt, etc., etc. Like, you kind of force enemies to buy BKB. Empire, you have really no way to force BKB over, say, like Morph just getting a Manta to dispel the silence, as an example. He'll probably buy one anyway, but it's just really hard to win fights in the early game. They also don't have wave clear until their cores are ahead and can farm with the cleave.
Yeah, they don't, No, they don't have any really easy way to sort of push waves back.
I'm just looking at this silencer, man. I hate this hero.
Lacoste doesn't like the silencer, Carl.
Why not?
I
Like,
don't know. He's my top 3 most played heroes. It just doesn't feel good anymore. Other heroes received a lot of buffs, and he was nerfed to death in the previous patches. He uses Arcane Curse. Either you want to get Glaives of Wisdom or just go for third spell. It doesn't do damage. That's the problem. And once he uses his mana, he's done.
And I feel like he
What's
also
up,
can't...
JJ? Was it Owen?
Yeah, we're just gonna
I'm
stop
wearing
breathing.
I have a pop filter.
Stop
Can't have been me.
Breathing is banned.
Someone is breathing into the
Heroes
microphone.
like
Our
Wyvern are
sincerest
great
apologies.
because they can be like linked to or rotate. You know what I mean? Wherever
Yes.
Wyvern is, you're a threat.
Yes.
You apply damage. You have lockdown. Like you can get kills. A silencer, if you're unable to lane anymore, what is your purpose?
Exactly. The hero doesn't do anything.
You don't do anything.
Even if you're far ahead, all right, then you're gonna have a good time, steal some intelligence, cripple, especially the int heroes. Even though there are 2 heroes in this game, but still.
Dude, this map is so weird now. I'm still getting used to it.
No, it's great. I like the changes though.
Holy crap.
I like the fact that all the shrines are sort of on the high ground. They're sort of much more easier for both sides to control. It's not really a game where you just easily take over
really
the enemy
weird.
jungle.
The rune to the left.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, that just feels so weird.
I don't like that one.
It's also the only bounty rune that is in the river, right?
Yeah, all the others are up.
Yeah, I mean, I like it in the sense that they make rune fighting just more terrain based, because high ground advantage really is a thing in Dota, and I feel like there were certainly too few choke points in the previous map, but I just don't know if it changes the game too much, because it still feels like it's just all about winning your lanes, buying some bracers, and then just continuing to farm and accelerate. Have we seen an anti-mage yet?
Nope.
No,
Only in
I was
pubs.
surprised.
This hero seems so
we
broken.
played against it.
Dude,
We had a game where we had to play against an anti-mage, and it was the game I decided to play Core Lion, and it was really miserable. Like, he just has this counter spell up every single time you go on him.
So you hex yourself and die?
Pretty much.
No, he stunned our whole team once.
Why am I not surprised?
It was a tough game.
Alright, so we got a Magnus Lion lane against a Morphling Winter Wyvern lane. Surely that should be an easy Morphling Winter Wyvern lane.
Well, Magnus has got really good right click with EmpH down the line, so he can get CS pretty nice down. I think the Mag's going to farm alright.
I think the mid matchups are interesting, because I feel like Kunkka should win this, but it's very much a skill-based matchup, specifically on the side of the Lone Druid. And if you get lucky roots off, you hit 5 first.
But the Lone Druid is just super tanky nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to res, especially with the cleave change, you know, the fact that the cleave does respect armor value now. So it's going to be hard to rest the Lone Druid. Totally lane. Blizzy. He'll survive. He's got a south. He's good.
He's fine.
Good to go and Dream. Dream on the PA's farming all right top. Mid
All
lane.
blast word would kill him.
It's a good force of the torrent there.
Last Tango is going to be needed for Magical soon.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't play or see any Lone Druid, but I imagine that since he got, I think, fast nerfed twice, that he may have been a bit too strong after the reworks.
Well, was it one of the where he doesn't have sort of that movement speed boost anymore from the spells, so he can be a little slow sometimes chasing down people. He's no longer this target that's very hard to get off you. You know, he's got the sort of the lifesteal and attack speed. It's good for tankiness, but you just run away from him. Lul. That's all you got to do. You'll be fine.
I don't like the changes to move speed, that it's percentage based now, so everyone who was faster and builds into these items that give move speed, you can't catch them.
They're just so speedy.
I still, I mean, are we just complaining about the game because I can get on this train?
Well, what don't you like?
I don't like the denies are still OP, man. The
well,
lane
they're
phase
much
is way
I
too
think
strong.
they're much better now. The fact that it just
It's
no
cold.
change. It doesn't change anything.
well, it stops the sort of the level difference becoming as crazy. Sure, you're still taking away experience from them, but you're not gaining experience yourself.
The thing is, you can still effectively like invest that advantage into securing a bigger advantage. Whereas previously, sure, you'd have a levels that's easy to see, but now you just buy wraith bands, you buy bracers. Like you can literally take that gold and buy more last hits with it,
It's true.
which
I mean,
then gives you that same advantage.
They could take away. They took away obviously the XP advantage you get from a deny. They could take away the gold advantage from a deny. People would obviously still deny.
No, it's not that. It's just it's too much of a price to pay for a deny. 75% XP is far too much.
What
to
if you
lose.
made it so when you are hitting an allied creep, it only takes 50% damage? So you do less damage to your own creep, so it's harder for you to deny.
I feel like that's the same as it's a band-aid fix. The same way, oh, you can't pull the first wave of creeps behind tower. In comparison to how the map was changed, right? Where now you can't pull creeps behind tower and have it meet the wave. That's a real fix. Hey, you can't pull the first wave as a band-aid. The same way half damage on denies is also a band-aid. And this is the level 5 Lone Druid coming to play.
Yeah, I mean,
nice micro.
Magical.
Kodos is playing this
Yeah, it's
very
got
nicely
some
aggressive. They are
support.
going to have TP back up. Hang on.
Oh. Hello.
Did his TP get cancelled, or did he just bail out on him?
He was next to the Lion, so it could have gotten
Yeah, I
cancelled.
think did his TP get cancelled? It must
Yeah,
have done.
I think so.
Kodos runs him down. Where was he?
The Lion was close by.
He did. He must have done, right? Yeah.
He TP'd when the runes were spawning, so...
Yeah.
Oh, then he was like,
probably
oh,
got
screw the
TPs
mid.
as well.
We got to get the runes, boy.
And he didn't even get the runes.
He did. Well, yeah, but he might have just thought that he could stick around to get the rune. That's what we're saying.
No, Lion was literally on top on the minimap.
Oh, okay.
So that was an interrupt.
Hey, you guys want to play a game for the rest of the day?
No.
Which game? We're watching Dota.
So we see who can, without being called out for it, stay quiet the longest
But that's
at a stretch.
What that is not.
Well, JJ's already pointed towards himself. JJ, you're not having a microphone right now. You don't count.
So Owen's
what
not gonna
the
win.
hell? Crystallized just died.
Yeah, that's I mean, Lion Mag not like a typical lane we'd see, but I think Lion is a stronger laner than people gave it credit for even before the changes, and not really the greatest laner. I think this is how you want to play against him too. High damage magic abilities that just can play up in his face. He's a 500 HP hero. He gets caught in a stun hex shockwave. He might just go down and
Oh, he's gonna find him.
Oh,
Flask.
oh, that flask will save him.
True trying to go for the lift from the low ground. Wow, that looks so weird. What is this map?
It's just a high ground jump.
Just a double high
Torrent the
ground.
bear. Kill the bear. Oh, tried for it. Oh, he's got an Invis rune. See if he can do anything. But nah, with the three of them there, he won't be able to. Well, we're looking at the CS free farm at the moment for the Mag and the PA. But still decent farm for the cause of Na'Vi. They keep it up. And even though Kodos got that kill in the mid lane, he is behind Magical in CS.
Oh, he's in trouble though. He does a good job making sure he can't get the boat off. Next to overlap. The fear as well. That's going to be a dead match.
Very nicely done. He needs his kills, as I say. He was behind in CS in his mid lane quite a bit. 28-13 on Magical. 19 for 12 on Kodos.
That's the strength of Lion Lone Druid. I love that combo because you can almost guarantee a root in the duration of the Lion stun.
Yeah.
And late game, you also want to maximize damage in the battle cry. And Lion, again, you have CC throughout the entire duration. Big stack here.
If we want to hate the game, what do you think about the TP slot?
You're just sitting here brooding, waiting to like start flaming again. I like it personally.
It takes some getting used to.
Yeah,
with your
definitely.
hotkeys, you know what I mean?
I don't like that you cannot take it out.
Yes.
Exactly. I would agree. I don't like you can't
We
give
think
it
you should
to
have the
someone
option.
else.
If
Yeah.
you want to give someone else a teleport scroll, you can only do it by dropping it in the base.
Yeah.
Like dropping it from
Yeah,
side.
I don't like that. There are way too many cool plays. I feel like when we look, Dota's already this game of immense complexity. I really like, I don't like when any of that is removed, right? How many times, like the FOI TP pass, I believe, from the KL Major, where he passed it immediately, or silent. I don't remember what the hell happened, but it was cool. You'll never see a play like that again because you can't pass TPs. Also, though, you have no excuse not to carry TP now, so probably a blessing for your pubs.
Yeah, so we're never going to have the Cloud9. Oh, nobody's carrying a teleport scroll. They're going to kill the base and they're not going to make it back in time.
You never know, and they might pick up Envy again.
Who knows?
Then anything is possible.
It's true. I mean, Sand King doesn't have a teleport scroll right now.
Yeah, but he doesn't. He's going to be sitting in lane trying to get 6.
I love the change to Tranquils where they don't deactivate if you attack creeps. That was so annoying to toggle constantly.
You actually, yeah.
It feels like game is becoming easier with the TPs.
Oh, bye.
Like you just mentioned, Tranquils, you don't need to drop them.
Pretty soon you'll be able to go pro again.
Damn.
We can make it
Yowzer.
Call it washed.
Beautiful.
Game pretty even though. I don't know how PA Morphling is like. I feel like PA has an advantage in that you never want to buy MKB on Morph. Oh, they're going on Lone Druid mid.
Oh. Well, he's going to turn. And he's going to go on Magical. Shoot.
Missed the torrent.
He can't get him. They don't have to follow up, and Kodos is going to be fine. Empire just turn and take the kill. They'll get Magical. Kodos survives on the Lone Druid.
And what an item build on the PA.
Oh, we're seeing, the Ray fans. That's how you got to go nowadays.
Then they go SNY or just Yasha into Deso.
Yeah, his OP attack speed.
They should know there was a ward there though, so I expect that to get dewarded. He daggered from the low ground. Playing Sand King in this area of the map's got to be so hard. Because if you click too far on a stun, then you're going to start turning instead of trying to stun over terrain. You guys bind direct move, right?
No, but I know what you mean.
Do you, Lacoste?
Do I want the direct move?
Alright, so viewers at home.
It's useful on, well, it's most useful on like SF, really.
SF, you need it, I feel.
Need it, yeah.
I think Mirana as well. So
why Mirana?
Okay, so let's say...
Well, they changed
the leap, so you don't need that anymore.
Okay.
So you don't need that
so
anymore.
leap always pushes you forward.
For those who don't know what it is, direct move is if you hold a key, that is your direct move bind, and click a direction, you will always go that direction.
You'll walk
so if you
into
click
the wall.
the X and you hold that key, you'll walk straight into the wall.
Yeah, and
it makes
stay facing that
Yeah,
direction.
it is so much easier to play against, say, a Clockwork, where, you know, you might mess up and hit a cog, versus just clicking outside. You know you face that direction, now you can force staff away to safety. Same if you're ever caught near a cliff, it just makes it way easier to play the game.
I love that you're here, Kyle.
Why?
I'm just saying, because you're smart.
Wow, thanks.
Excuse me.
I'm waiting for the barb at the end.
Flames. I have to make a phone call anyway, so
Oh, all
I'll
right.
leave smart people for a bit.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so top lane, quick rotation coming in. Is that a Rubik Bear?
It is.
Yeah.
Dude, buy some items for it.
I don't. Does that work?
Yeah, but you're losing.
I don't think that's how it works.
I think you can't
Do
put
they
items
stay
in.
on your bear though?
Yeah, and you have to read Steel Bear, otherwise you don't get the items.
They're lost forever.
They're just in the ether.
What happens if your bear?
Yeah.
I was
I'm
gonna
pretty
say buys a
sure.
rapier, but
You can
we
definitely
all
put
know.
items on the Stolen Bear, I'm sure. Yeah. They just stay on the Stolen Bear, so if you ever lose the bear ability, those items are just... They'll come back when you re-steal the bear,
So
I'm pretty
you
sure.
lose the. You need the bear ability for your items
Yeah,
to
to
retain
have
their
any-
durability.
Yeah. But if your bear never dies, of course... Actually, wait, if you re-steal another spell, do you lose
I
the bear?
have no idea. I think you do. I don't think you can
think
have a
you-
bear and a spell.
Line
No.
is 6. Let's
Better.
see the finger damage.
There we go.
Oh!
Plus 50.
Plus 50, baby.
More than you had in the entire game
That is
yesterday,
true.
OD.
Oh, the silence on top of the conch. He's
Oh.
in trouble. There's an RP possibly ready as well. They still have high ground.
Oh,
vision.
the RP could be big. Oh! Oh, it's nice. Oh, actually, no, it's
Oh,
terrible.
no.
RP?
It's
So
terrible.
bad. No.
It's a disaster. He
That
gets a
was-
3-man RP and dies. So they're the worst ones. That's going to feel bad for the Magnus.
Oh wait, can we look at the lone druid's item?
What's he got? 5 Wraith Band.
Working as intended.
I mean, why did they give it plus attack speed? They didn't...
It honestly wouldn't matter. There's nothing.
I think...
Look,
well, sure, yeah,
Aquila-
people would still buy it. Yeah.
Aquila was so good. I'm surprised people weren't buying 2 of them. Now that that item's removed, what are you supposed to buy as an agility hero? Like, there's no reason not to. Like, item slots that aren't used are worthless. So you might as well just buy Wraith Bands.
Yeah.
They don't like you even. Oh,
mean, look-
nice fear.
Yeah, he's got... Well, you get... Look at his stats. It's fantastic for him. He's got the attack speed, the move speed, good solid 100 damage, 15 armor.
They
30
had to
minutes
buff
get.
them because they can't be upgraded to anything, but you still need to buy some kind of early
Yeah.
game items to play with.
That's the thing. Like, drums are still garbage. Sanj and Yasha, like what do you buy if not Wraith Bands? Like, there is no item that is value. It's like near the same cost as
He
one
possibly
possibly
ready
ready
as
as
well.
well. They still have high ground.
Oh,
vision.
the RP could be big.
Replay.
Oh, it's nice. Oh, that's
Look at that.
nice.
Oh,
Terrible.
no. Can we make the
That's terrible.
replay in the top right?
It's a disaster. He
move it
gets a
more
3-man
diagonal?
RP and die.
Like, you know the DVD, like, screensaver? Have you ever had a DVD player where it bounces? Can we make that happen?
That's some
Wait,
old
no, he
school
can't
stuff.
do that.
He can. I
No,
trust
where
JJ
where
can
like
do
it bounces all around the screen, just over the
yeah,
video.
it bounces at an angle. So
I don't think
eventually-
you can't make that. That's
JJ,
gonna be too hard.
Do you hear what he's saying?
Do you know what we mean? Where it bounces
He
around.
knows what I mean. What I want him to focus on is you saying he can't do it. He possibly ready as well.
No,
They
that-
still have high
that's
ground.
Oh, the
vision.
RP
That's
could be
better.
big.
I like
Wow.
that. Can we make it a bit bigger too?
I don't know about that.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, make it opaque and then the whole screen. He possibly
No, the
ready.
whole screen. The whole screen. The whole screen. Make it bigger. Bigger. Make it bigger. Do it bigger. Do the whole screen, JJ.
Dude, I wish this worked in all aspects of life.
Radiant's
Just like make it bigger and it just works. Just like hocus
That's
He
all
possibly
right, you can
ready
talk
as
to us
well.
about
They
your
still
problems
have high
now.
ground.
Oh, the RP could be big. Oh!
That's what we want.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
All right. So Maelstrom will be the choice on the lone druid. He's going range for him. Is this what we
Nah,
see
yeah,
typically?
people want. Well, I'm not seeing in programs, but in the pubs, people go range build now.
Ooh, the shockwave's slow. Rubik in some trouble.
Finger, yes.
Oh, God.
Another plus 50.
God, I can't wait to play Lion after the game.
It's
finishes
really
today.
good fun.
Oh,
It is
God,
good fun.
I'm
I was
ready.
losing the game, but it's still good fun.
I mean, if you play position 4 or 5 Lion, then I guess you go for GPM talent. But if
Or
you
do you though?
or
But
do you?
think about. I mean, the GPM it's 120. It's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Yeah.
I'd say, like, isn't 200 finger damage represented by, like, a Kaya almost?
And
So-
it was 4 kills as well, isn't it? Like you're gonna
Yeah.
get that late game. So you're right. I think the GPM definitely is the more sensible one to take. Yeah.
Radiant are
Yeah,
scanning.
it depends on how late you think the game is going. If you're
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
close out a game
Yeah.
at 15 minutes, like in this
Yeah.
draft, I'd say you get finger damage because
What you think you're gonna close this one up? Or you want to?
I don't think you want to go super late game against
Okay.
Morphling, Wyvern, Rubik. I mean, you have PA and power. It kind of goes both ways, but I just feel like Navi has an easier way of playing this game because of kills like that. There's no real way for Empire to make these quick, easy pickoffs happen. They've got nothing cheap they can throw out. It's all about this Lion finding the CC on a target alone with damage to follow. And you can see Morph is going to go for the Manta first because there's no magic damage threat. He just has to feel the silence. If he gets Morph off, he should survive.
Yeah, talking about silence, I don't think we saw global silence being used so far. And
No.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And now they're playing with basically 4 heroes. He can global.
Oh.
Wyvern ulti comes out, cancels out the silence, and that's textbook from Natus.
Yeah.
Really well done.
Silence just came a little too late.
Is that Seneko on the Wyvern? Yeah,
It is, yeah.
Probably his most played and best hero at the moment.
Yeah, he's been playing a lot. He's been playing a lot of Phoenix as well yesterday. It was looking really good.
Dire's bottom tower
They got him. They got the damage. Oh.
Nice.
Indeed, as Dream does jump to the side. Oh, hang on. Have they got him? They've got him. They're gonna. Oh! The RP came a little too late. I mean, it gets the Kunkka, but it didn't come in time to sort of buy the PA a chance to hit him.
Still a good trade for Navi.
There was a Lion stun in that engagement. Was the Morph Lion for a sec there? Or am I on?
I think I think
Yeah.
Morph was Magnus.
Morph.
I don't know.
No, I think he went to the Magnus. Are you
No,
sure
he
you
swapped. I think he swapped at the end
Yeah,
there,
he
but I
was
swore there was a
Magnus.
Lion
He has
stun.
Empower.
Well, no, he took it over just then at the end.
Let's watch the replay. Yeah, replay. Replay. Wait, what? So what did you?
I'm
think
pretty
you
sure
saw?
I saw
What
2
did you see?
skewers.
I'm pretty sure.
What did you
Oh,
see?
you're right. We did see 2 skewers. Maybe it was just a Sand King stun. It was a visual bug. That's more likely.
Yeah, it must have been the SK stuff.
Dire's
Yeah.
top tower
I-
is
Oh.
under attack.
I see a dead silencer.
Oh,
Blizzy? That wasn't ideal.
Blizzy
He's in
is
some trouble now.
very dead. Has he got the
Did he get
finger?
up?
Where's the finger? Wait, it's not up yet. When's his finger? It's not up. He hasn't got it. He used,
used
it.
it.
Oh, and he got a kill with it. He already got a plus 50.
Oh,
He's
there you
on
go.
3. Every finger he's used, he's got it now. He's doing a good job.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom
they
tower
got him.
is
They got the damage.
Yeah, so if you're gonna Manta here, you can Manta the X back. And he just doesn't even go for it.
Oh.
Nice spacing there. Blizzy with the haster now.
Lead as
Yeah,
Dream
yeah.
does jump to the side. Oh, hang on.
Okay, yeah. It was because
They
there was
got
like
him.
the skewer,
Oh, they've
the
got him. They're
shockwave,
gonna- Oh!
and the Sand King
The
stun
RP
hit,
came a
and I
little
got
too
very
late.
confused.
I mean, it gets the
Radiant's
Kunkka, but it.
fortified.
Thanks, JJ.
Thank you, JJ.
I haven't seen much ancient stacking
Have they got any
from the side
going?
of Empire yet. Whoa.
They've changed the position. Yeah.
I guess Lone Druid has been farming this right side triple camp quite a bit this game.
Yeah.
Love the item build. Like, I think because Empower stacks with base damage, so these Wraith Bands are super value. Or
Yeah,
not stacks,
he
but
hits super
Empower
hard.
functions off of base damage. rather.
Yeah. You get the percentage bonus on that. Yeah.
Look at this useless hero, Silencer. I can't believe people are still picking it. Like, he's just a walking global silence. And right now, they're going to have BKB's Manta styles.
Yeah. It's such a hard game to play, too, because if Wyvern gets his ult off like we saw in that bottom
Yeah.
engagement, your silence is now effectively useless. Let's have a look.
Uh-oh.
Smoke on smoke. They're gonna. Oh, that global! That was actually pretty nice. Will it allow them time to kill the Mortling, though? I don't think so. As the curse comes out just as the global ends, Kodos does come in with a wraparound from the side.
Oh boy.
The combo from Magical's perfect. Double kill as he lands the two-man bow. And now Kodos is in trouble and is out of friends. As Na'Vi chased down the lone druid, Kodos will die surely. Yeah, they got him. They pop him.
Crystallize
ever
turned
pop him.
into Magnus and gave Empower to Magical, and then he just one-shot them.
Well, the big play there, they got the halberd off during the silence, and that's a great itemization from Magical. You know that your only real fear is surviving during global and RP, and he halberds the PA immediately after she jumped in. So there was no damage. Morph was under no threat. Bottom lane, Lion.
Blizzy.
Oh.
Yeah, Adam.
And Na'Vi is starting to crush it now.
Just great play from Seneko as well, of course, with the Wyvern ulti. And it's all about that peel. Buy some time. The only way Empire really wins a fight in this game is if they're able to do so in the duration of the silence. And that's just, they're all in on these big ults.
I mean, like, the silence was perfectly timed. Yeah, they just didn't have anything to fight under silence with.
Yeah, and for lack of a better, it's just they don't have any of these cheap stuns and spells that they can throw out to find free kills. They've got a hard commit if they ever want to take an engagement. Unless they find a Blizzy all along, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Blizzy is hit or miss in games. Sometimes he makes a lot of mistakes. If we take that game 1 from yesterday, where he died a couple of times, he was farming way too greedy with Axe, then a second game where he just dumpsters them.
Yeah, yesterday was a great example for that. Today is... I mean, he's doing okay.
Yeah, and so both these teams lost to Gambit, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Well, Na'Vi didn't lose technically. It
And
was
then,
1-1. They just
oh,
didn't show
yeah,
up for the third
And
game.
then Empire Hope won from Windstrike to get here.
Yeah,
Because they
so
already
everybody
played the loser
lost
match.
the Gambit and everyone beat Windstrike.
Yes.
Right, and Iceberg still plays for Windstrike, right?
Yeah, Windstrike just been looking really shaky.
Ah, it's such
Yeah.
a shame. The team is so talented. I feel like, I mean, not to like play matchmaker with these CIS teams, but from what I've seen of No Pangolier, if you were to replace that mid with an Iceberg, it could be legendary.
And no Pangolier is good.
Yeah, you never know though, right? Because Naive is like the carry for that team. You don't know if he would function as well with a mid that was also going to be selfish.
Oh,
Whoa.
that global won't
Manta.
save the silencer, but it does save. Who was that with him? PA, right? Gets
Mhm.
the PA out because no stun can come through.
Does Manta change something? Like, why is that picked up on PA here? Is that good?
I see a different item build, especially when you have Magnus in your team. Most of the time they just build for S and Y to tank up.
I
don't know why
like
he
the
went
S and
for
Y the
Manta.
other day. We had an S and Y. He just went S and what did he go? S and Y and then
Deso, I think.
Yeah.
was it Deso? And because he had the Magnus. But the Manta, yeah. What
I
does
don't-
the Manta do for you this game?
I don't know. I like it when you have multiple things to cleanse. In this game, you really don't have any.
No.
It's not like Na'Vi has difficulty with illusions.
There's things that Rubik steals. Get rid of some silence. I don't know.
I feel like you need a BKB this game to fight, and he's getting that now, but it's almost too late, it feels. They lost Roche. They lost their towers. Like, that critical first battle team clash has not gone their way, and BKB is going to be up too late because of this Manta. I don't know what you buy necessarily. I like Deso, Basher, maybe the S&Y, just some raw survivability. Maybe Armlet PA. Omelet.
Yeah, we've seen some Mask of Madnesses as well.
Oh yeah, that's what
Ooh, that's
he went Mask of Madness and Yasha with
Into
the
Scotty.
Magnus because he had him power. He farmed super fast with the Mask of Madness.
You know, I wouldn't have minded. This is kind of weird, but what if he went like Vanguard, setting up for Abyssal later? Just Vanguard and Lifesteal or something like that?
Yeah, but I think Vanguard or S&Y, anything that sort of gives you that extra bit of HP, bit of, bit of beef.
Rather have an S and Y because he also needs some damage. You
Well,
can't
you've got
just
the
rely on
Magnus.
Empower.
You've got the well, I mean, in Empower it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but you can't just rely
a lot
on
of
it.
damage.
You gotta have something for yourself as well.
Sure.
Well, it's a nice touch that there's tips in the
Yeah.
bottom left.
Yeah.
Jungle creeps give significantly less gold bounty and experience than lane creeps, but it did get buffed, didn't it?
A little bit, but to
A little
translate that, get the hell out of the jungle, folks. Stay in lane. Stay in your lane. That goes for you too, Owen.
Yeah. How about Chew? What's Chew got at the moment?
Jules. Get
Yeah,
rid of the
good lane.
silence.
The Yaps were special.
He always rushes his yours.
I can feel other people just copying his build.
That's the way to play in it.
I feel like fours have gotten greedier thanks to Yapzor as well. Roger too. I mean, you watch these two fours ball out in an epic 5-game series at the major, and I'm sure they're all just looking at their captain like, look, man, you see this? I'm not supposed to buy any wards.
We should play like secret plays.
I love this build for Magical. That's exactly what you said too, Lacoste. Just max survivability. What is that, 3,000 HP? Was that 2,000? I need glasses.
It's 3 and he almost has a BKB. This hero is unkillable. Maybe a little bit low on armor, 7 armor only, especially against the PA.
Yeah. It's a tough game for Empire. You don't have any poke, and you need to get kills in the duration of the silence. You got to find this Wyvern.
Poke them with RP.
Dude, why don't they go for some double bear action? Can they not like become the lone druid with the morph and then Rubik steals the bear and you have 2 bears?
It's true.
And then Rubik can also still steal Empower and empower the bears. No, because the bear disappears.
He
when you
would
steal it.
lose his own
And
bear.
then we could teach those bears to juggle and take that show on the road.
That's illegal.
That's not illegal.
Legal if you're in
It
Russia.
depends on the country, doesn't it?
I've wrestled
Some
a bear.
countries you cannot. You didn't wrestle a bear. When did you wrestle a bear?
Prove it.
Well, you definitely did. Where did you wrestle a bear?
In Dostoevsky, Russia.
You made that place up.
Yeah, there's no
It's
way.
not a place. I'm
That's
pretty
the
sure
book he's reading right
that's
now.
that's either racist or it's either someone's name.
Hello, Valve.
Anyway. So now we've got that high ground posturing phase. My favorite part of Dota. Now especially after they've added 6 more high grounds. Navi's got great spacing. They know their only real way to lose an engagement here is to get multi-man RP'd. Oh, and that's where you take over and you play that part and stuff.
Well, there's not much plays going on at the moment. It is.
He's hitting the range racks. Look at that. That's unhealable damage.
Considering that armor got lowered on buildings, I'm surprised no one's buying a Blightstone. Like, you get so much
Yeah,
more
I don't
value
see
out of
many
it.
Good point.
Blightstones. I don't. People don't really like to go for the old Blightstone.
Oh, wow. Crystallize.
Crystallize is just like solo killing
Oh,
everyone.
my God.
He just double killed them, styled on them. Blizzy will die. He gets one more stun out onto the bear. And Crystallize, he's still just going at it. He's zipping in. He's punching him down. Crystallize will survive. Dream does manage to Phantom Strike away.
Got the X though.
Oh, the RP turn. Get in there, PA. Do the deeps. He's got the Rubik. Crystallize comes back forward. The Aegis will be Oh, Dream might clean up a little bit here. He's
He
playing
needs
careful.
to. Come
Go
on.
in. Commit.
Come
No,
on.
definitely don't.
Help your team.
Help your team.
He's already used waveform. Kill him. There we go.
Oh, got him. He's
Might have
dead.
a huge
Surely.
crit.
There's no way. There's no
One time away
way.
from Ice
Spear.
He's got him. That's a team wipe.
That's a team wipe.
That's a team wipe.
That's all they needed, too.
Dude, PM Agnes has got some deeps.
And this was a PA that was a little lost the whole fight. He
They-
barely attacked.
Did they lose mid-racks on that time?
No, they only lost a tower. And they didn't even lose the tower because they denied that.
That was
true.
a big fight for Empire. I mean, this PA is now at the top. What did he just bid? How much money? What's he bought after that fight? What did he get after the BKB? Scardy, yeah, so just starting up.
Well, the problem is for Navi, they don't have a hero who naturally builds into MKB.
Yep. Exactly.
I don't know if Morph wants to buy an MKB, but maybe he should.
I need
going
to, I
Dessa.
think, yeah.
Why would he go Dessa?
I mean, why wouldn't he?
Sorry, I
Like-
didn't realize you were talking about. I thought you meant Morphling.
No, I'm not talking about
What are
more.
you talking about?
Deso more. No, the
No.
PA you must.
No.
Yeah, he's going Deso rather than Scardy.
Yeah, that's a good point. And like we were talking about their lack of like chip damage and poke, but as soon as PA gets farmed enough, all of a sudden, just throwing out daggers, threatening a leap, like that is your poke. A Wyvern, like a Sand King Rubik, all these heroes can just die in a crit.
Yeah.
And I think, as you said, late game, you have issues addressing PA because you can't buy MKB on any of your heroes without being punished.
Oh, magical.
What does Sanking have? Does he have some kind of a
He's still trying
survivability
to-
item? Has a
he's-
Yule
yeah, yeah.
Scepter? Right.
He was building
Dude,
that
can
for
they
like
kill
half
this
an
PA?
hour. He has BKB.
You might not use it. Told you.
He's fine.
Yeah, Navi in a bit of trouble, I would say. Like, you could see the issues there where the Wyvern ulti was used offensively instead of to peel. So while they did get 2 kills off of it, there's now nothing PA fears, and that's a big problem. for Navi.
They do. The finger action slowed down a lot. Lion hasn't got any more kills.
Ah,
Yeah.
He's got to get back in there.
150.
He's going to be the
Yeah.
real carry later on, though.
What's he building? Treads. Yours.
Where's the Ags, though? Come on.
He'll get later. Did he get the 100? Oh, no, he's not. He's not that level yet. He's not level
He just
50
queued up Ether Lens as well, alright. He
Okay.
wants this game to last another
Yeah, he's
45 minutes.
setting up his shopping list.
I mean, why not? They've got great high ground defense.
My question is why
Yeah.
why Deso now? After like Manta
It's weird to go
first?
back for it, yeah.
Right?
The man to BKB.
And
then
it's
go
not
back
like
to
they're
Deso.
lacking like tower
'Cause
damage
as
because
you
they got
say-
the lone druid already.
And wouldn't you rather something like a Basher, a bit of control, or even the Scardy that you queued up? I thought the Scardy wouldn't have been
I
too
like
bad.
Abyssal in this sort of game because there's so many heroes on Navi that will save themselves, and you want to have some other tool to lock them down without the silence, the RP, or the Lion nearby, and he could just kill any support with a back. So I just, again, I go back to Manta's too expensive, especially as a first item in a game like this. But, you know, if they survive, maybe we'll see it pay off. It's still an even game. Less than
Oh,
1,000
Lion.
gold.
No Lion.
He's looking to go. Blizzy's got great positioning, though.
He's level 20, right? 21. Triple
Mhm.
Stifling
Yeah, he's
Dagger.
got those daggers
We
down.
were theory crafting yesterday. Grimstroke uses ulti on 2 heroes, and then you
Yep.
Stifling
Yes.
Dagger,
You
level
do get
20. Do you get
6.
6
Yeah, you get
You
daggers?
do. You do.
You turn into Sasuke like, right away.
I don't think they fly out at the same time, though. I think there's like a choo, choo, and there's a bit of a delay.
No, but not that much delay.
Isn't it? Oh, okay, I thought.
Because you do cast both.
Yeah,
At
but they
the
don't.
same
It
time.
doesn't happen at
But
the.
it's-
It's not like 6 daggers. Like. I
They
think it's
should.
Like,
I think they should.
I think they should.
I
mean,
mean, someone can test.
3
it.
are
Someone can
going
let us
at
know.
the same time for the Grimstroke. Both spells. go
Yeah,
out
if
at
you
the
if
same
you
time as
hex
well.
one, you'll hex the
Yeah.
other at
Yeah,
the
but
exact
hex
same
is
time.
instinct. Like there's there's travel time of the dagger.
I
It
mean,
has to
there's
fly
travel.
before
Yeah,
it hits
sure.
them.
And it will still fly, but they will fly out at the same time.
I don't think it flies out of cast. I think it flies out when it lands. I don't know. Someone in chat can tell us.
Look, you guys all played Warcraft. You know Warden, Man
Yes,
of Knives.
yeah.
That's exactly
What's
what
that?
it does.
Yeah.
It's the same sound effect. Too.
Oh,
It's true.
Lone Druid and a bit of. Well, he's got backup. Oh, BKB.
All right, that might be.
I mean, if they
Time
can
for
go on him, I mean,
something.
the Magnus is ready for the re-engage.
Yeah.
You yourself?
The sentry is down.
Oh, they're splitting
Yes.
though. Navi are playing smart. They're making sure they don't get grouped up for an RP.
Magical already popped his BKB though. He needs to find someone. He
Did
gets
they
an
do-
X-ARP.
Oh, that's a
it's
bad
just
RP.
a one-man RP. I don't know if that was the play there.
Lion.
As now they've got to be a little careful now, Empire. They've committed the RP. They've committed the global. Blizzy, he's just straight in and on top of Kodos with the Soundstorm blocking him in as well. The torrent connects. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, Crystallize will
that
will
was
get
not the
Spoon
RP
too.
there from Moon. It was close to having a good one too. It looked like 3 of them were going to group up, but he just goes in on just the one of them.
Crystallize is playing really well with his positioning, his ability to chase down.
Yeah.
Once you have that Scotty, it's so difficult to play heroes like Mag against him. And to your point, yeah, the RP wasn't necessary, but it's just tough. That's how Empire is looking to win their fights, is these big ults, and you always feel pressured to use it, or your team is, you're going to lose stragglers if you
Oh,
continue
look
to
at
hold the
this.
spell.
Lion. This could be.
Have they
a
got the
kill
damage?
for him.
Where's the crit?
Oh, never mind.
Oh!
He doesn't have
Oh,
it.
he's still
Insta.
alive.
Wow.
He's out of there.
He's fine.
He's trying to commit
Oh.
with the disarm.
They popped a BKB too.
Someone tip him.
Oh, he went
Tip
to-
him.
Tip him
Tip
and
him,
try
tip
to
him.
catch him. Maybe an X mark coming up. Magical's looking for it. He finds Silencer instead.
Yeah, he's been
He's
cursed,
not going
though,
for it.
so he can't get the combo
Yeah.
off. He's got to back away. There was no tips there, unfortunately.
No tips. Did they not already use Ultim?
No.
I just don't want to get cocky. It's too even of a game. Save your tips until victory is assured. Does Lone Druid like take over at a certain point? Like, why is that hero good?
Oh, he's
I
super
can't
strong.
answer the question. I haven't seen enough.
I mean,
Lone Druid.
he's super strong in lane, right? You're going to crush the lane as a lone druid.
Well, sure, but I'm just thinking.
Even though
like,
it didn't, I mean, the Kun could play really well.
you already
against
had PA, right, to utilize the power. Now you go range form Lone Druid, but like, why? Like, why? What's he doing for this Empire lineup that the more traditional mid lanes would not be able to?
Oh, it's some tower push, right? Isn't it? You know, when they kind of get themselves in a position to.
They
siege.
killed 3 towers for 33 minutes.
Yeah, it's not working out. I mean, oh, finger gets them a kill in time, so we'll get that bonus damage. It's going to be another plus 50 for the Lion. What's he got? He's on 4 now, right? That was his 4th because he had a bit of a dry. Oh no, it's his 5th actually.
He got the fist.
Did he get another one? So
The
5.
fist of power. He's a regular Thanos.
What did Lion pick on level 15? Yes.
Oh, he went
Yes.
for the damage.
Oi, 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 oi.
Press Alt.
Press Alt. There you go. So
Almost 1,000.
wait, so that does, when you press Alt, that doesn't show it
It
with
shows spell amp.
but it doesn't show.
But it
the
doesn't show the
+50s.
stacks. No.
This is
No, because it's from 925
with-
to 980. That's not enough.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's correct.
No, no, that's not what
No.
we're saying, JJ.
With
You're
the
The
listening.
5 stacks.
We're talking about the stacks of
of Finger
the
of
buff.
Death.
That's 250 plus extra 200, 450. What's level 2 basic?
I don't know. Yeah, so okay, yeah.
Middle tower has
It
fallen.
is. Yeah, it's with the stacks. Yeah.
No, it would be 675. Thank you, JJ. They don't teach math the same in Germany.
I still don't get it.
Well, Germans are really good at maths, aren't they?
If when it comes to calculating,
They make
horsepower,
cars.
they're
They make,
BMWs.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
all about the engineering, aren't they?
But ask them how to make an omelet properly, and they get all confused.
Well, that's a French
They start
thing.
doing trigonometry.
Why would you ask a German to make an omelette?
You wouldn't. You wouldn't ask a German. A German could probably fix your automobile great, but make you breakfast.
I think JJ is going to mute you or something.
I've had some good breakfast. As you know, when I've been in Germany, they like the sort of cold meats and the cold cheeses for breakfast. You know, that's what they're about, isn't it, JJ?
What's a typical German breakfast?
Yeah.
JJ?
Bratwurst.
bread.
The bread is
Good bread.
amazing.
Bread
That-
up.
that's
good
true.
bread.
But they don't make bread like the French do. So their bread isn't even
well,
specifically
French
amazing.
yeah, really good bread.
You know, the French do better bread than you guys. Yes,
You
they
know,
do baguettes.
Would name French.
Yeah.
In France, you have baguette. Name me a German bread.
It doesn't matter. Look,
France has got baguettes.
this is
What has Germany got?
you drink. You drink.
Eifler. That's. I'm pretty sure that's in Paris, and it's a tower.
Yeah. It just tastes better in Germany because you have so much beer first that by the time someone puts anything in front of you, even if it's
Yeah.
this burned husk,
Any kind of carbs are
yeah.
gonna taste delicious.
exactly. It's just like, oh hey, we put some flour together for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
well,
I mean, beer is liquid bread.
It is.
We call it. It's a.
Oh, that's
bread with
yeah.
cheese.
Germany's really good for the beer. Like, yeah, if you want a good
Well,
beer.
yeah, because they import it all from Belgium.
So PA with
No,
Aegis
they
knocking
make it
on tier 3.
themselves.
Back to the game.
Back to the game.
Oh,
they're
back
pushing.
to the game.
But this is the thing. What's Lone Druid doing?
He's pushing.
No, he's not.
He's
No.
not.
That's
Oh,
He's just standing
Did you
there
see
waiting
that
to
Yule's
cast Mjolnir. I don't know.
the PA's dead.
Yeah, but he has an Aegis, so he's okay.
Oh.
He got lived. He will have his Aegis burned probably.
Will he?
Should have. He's going
I mean,
forward
he's
though.
not dead yet.
He's got no.
Oh, now he's dead.
There you
Oh,
go.
They've
They
lost the
wasted the
Aegis.
halberd though, and no man and
But there's the bear. Look at it push.
Oh no! Get out of there!
Get
Oh
No.
jeez.
Oh,
RP.
Get the damage. The crits.
They
Where's
can't
the
cast spells on
crits?
Wyvern, but
Crits?
soon-
Where's the crits?
No
gets
crits,
a
only
crit?
one
No.
crit.
There's no.
The curse. The curse actually is gonna kill Magnus.
Where's the crits?
Well, Lone Druid did something.
Dude, this PA just didn't.
Oh, he
crit.
sent his Baron to die is what he did. That's a very sad hex. No BK beat PA, and there's nobody there to save him. Lion,
How is this PA?
help
Oh,
him
there
out.
we go, the
He
PA
gets a
is dead.
stun. He's dead too.
Use the finger.
Sayui.
Oh.
Oh, he might save the gem.
Oh, they got
He's still dead.
All right, JJ, can we see the replay?
Yeah.
I think PA crit only one time.
Did you?
And it was only once, and it was not when she was facing the other guy as well. It was when they split up so that they only
Yeah.
was critting
Was
on
she
one.
empowered?
Yes.
You must have
sure,
been.
because she died. I don't know if the mag was able to get empowered.
Oh,
off
that's
before the
true.
RP.
On the second thing.
But
That's like-
but they were not next to each other anyway.
He might not have got the empower off.
All right, so
Yeah.
as you can see, Lone Druid doing a great job here, securing the top side against the enemies. He's going to summon
Yep,
the bear,
yep.
go melee form.
They kill him off.
Maybe he forgot after he.
Did he forget to
respawned.
empower him?
He empowered right now. So
Yeah, he's
not
empowered at
gonna
the
have
moment,
it.
but when he dies.
I don't think he got it off.
All right, let's see.
I
Let's see.
think that's the main issue with the damn. Like, yeah, see, he
Empowered
he
the lone
empowers
druid.
the lone druid.
There's no
And
empower.
look, he gets one crit there, and then he gets another as the other gets screwed away. So
Yeah.
Crystallize is not even taking damage from that at
he's
all.
also attacking a Kunkka that has evasion, bear in mind.
Yeah.
So
You're not going to get that
there's
kill.
no damage output.
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made.
That's
indeed.
what the lone druid's doing. He's tanking the empower, so his PA doesn't get it. And now Na'Vi, with that amazing strategical play, are taking the barracks themselves.
Yeah.
As there's now there's no RP, there's no silence.
Yep.
So Na'Vi get the top melee round.
However, Lion has his incredible Finger of Death available.
That's true.
A lot of damage.
And -4 Raxes.
Yeah.
Wow. Just like that, huh?
Na'Vi, pretty solid position. 7k advantage. 2 sets of racks up.
Why would you get Ether Lens on Mag?
Because you're buying the wrong item. I don't know. Yeah, what? Yeah, but no.
He had it in the previous fight as well. I don't know, it doesn't work with RP.
No. It was, yeah,
mean,
you
it
get a
works
bit
with
range on
skewer.
skewer. Shockwave is sure is nice. But I feel like there's so many other items you'd rather buy. Like, wouldn't you rather that be something like a Shadow Blade so you can get in position?
I think it'd be anything other than Aether Lens.
Yeah.
Would no, never mind. No flame. No flame.
I see a lot of Magnuses going for Guardian Greaves.
Yes, actually, that is a common one. Oh. Okay, they get the finger kill. They got the RP. Have they got the damage to kill Crystallize though? The Wyvern ult again. Seneko looking for the control, but the BKB's out on Kodos. Crystallize does manage to waveform down to the low ground. Dream looks towards Magical, but the disarm is out. The stun comes through as well. They're holding him down. With the finger, they screw him back. They have the control. They just killed 4 of them.
Yeah, they have buyback though.
Oh, the the shockwave hit Crystallize when he was toggling. He was
Did it
toggling
actually?
all the way down to like 1 and then back up for HP.
Wait, let's see the replay. Did that
And the
Ether Lens?
shockwave-
Did
Yeah.
the
Ether Lens,
actually-
MVP.
Wait.
Was it actually the
No
Ether Lens?
replay yet because we are about to have another fight. They're going to force Morphling to buy back. Surely you'll need to. Because they need to fight
Well,
this.
the others might be able to hold with that. Or they might
Can
just let
they?
the spawn and racks go. Let's have a look.
Will they really give away racks? Sand King buys back as well. Morphling is the only one that's
Ether
not.
Lens.
Oh,
Oh.
the
There's the
Blizzy.
buyback.
3-man stun. Crystallize. Oh, he gets Hex.
Gets
Just kill him.
Anyway.
Oh, the backside PA gets great. Just kill.
Ooh.
Dream. Oh, the PA's trouble. PA is very dead.
He is very dead. And Kodos might be in trouble. No, he's fine. Oh, not fine. Not fine. Blizzy coming through. And he did.
Well, I thought they were just winning again. I mean, this game
And then they
is
lost because they
very back
they
and
should have
forth.
just backed off when they saw the buyback of the Morphling. All right, this is the other.
So what happened there? You said the shockwave
Just
kills
watch
him.
Crystallize. So
Yeah.
he's going to be GB, gets RP'd, the Glimmer. The Glimmer also came out later to get the Lion Finger, which is why Kunkka survived for a few more seconds. But you'll see Crystallize. He's fine.
Watch the Magnus.
But
Is it
watch
really
the
a big
Magnus.
shockwave?
Watch Crystallize.
Where is he? He's down the bottom.
Crystallize still fine. Turns
He
into
turned to
Lion.
Lion.
He just
All
turned
right.
to Lion and walked in and died. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I did not expect that.
All right.
That was
Right.
my mistake.
Well,
Let's see what Na'Vi
bot
can do
lane
this
is getting
time.
pushed out as well, so they should be able to at least force
But
out
they do
buybacks
have
here.
RP. They've got RP for the defense
Yeah.
this time.
We don't see that too often. People just using Courier to scout the Roche.
Yeah.
It's a nice little play. They get the tier 3 and force buyback, but again, it'll be denied. That's a lot of gold they'll miss out on.
This time I think they'll keep it up though.
MKB on the morph we saw just picked up. They only need that one more rack to secure megas.
Are scanning.
I'd say it's still under Navi's control, but you got to be a bit concerned.
With all those
Right.
buybacks on cooldown, it could turn around so fast. And when Lone Druid is actually
Yep.
alive, they push real fast.
It's a good point.
Well, how many buybacks on cooldown?
All right. My mom's talking
Mhm.
about German bread to me on WhatsApp.
Oh,
Kaiserbrotchen.
Oh, I do like that one.
I didn't know
That's the
those
cheese
were
bread.
German. We have those in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's
too.
like cheesy bread. Right.
No,
that sounds good.
they're
Yeah, it's
just little
cheese bread.
buns with a cross in the middle.
How,
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
German. We have that
How-
in
here's
Croatia
my
as
question.
well.
What?
How do
It's
they
pretty
all
much
stay fit?
worldwide.
How do all you Europeans stay fit?
We cycle everywhere.
We don't
Yeah,
have
we do.
corn syrup in
Yeah,
Europe,
it's true.
that's
In
why.
America, you guys drive around a lot more. I think.
Yeah, you just get in your car. The
So
only only
Ooh.
exercise you do.
You know,
is
it
do
really
parking
is the
lot.
soda. I think.
Oh, I mean,
Soda-
in America, they put that corn syrup stuff
Yeah,
in.
soda's worse
I
for you
blame
than
the
beer.
corn syrup.
And water. And normal water.
And beer,
If you're normal.
aka bread.
Yeah.
No, it's true. If you ever look at the informational nutritional value. Oh wait,
Oh,
no, just
Blizzy. The RP. It's nice. Where's the backup? Where's the backup? Where's the PA? There he is. They've just
Oh,
killed
what
it.
an
It's GG. It's GG. It is actually GG. They don't have buyback on the Morphling.
Lion buys
but you
back
never
though.
know.
It's
He's got the
actually
6 stacks
GG.
right now.
They just lost.
I think they did just lose.
Yeah. It is over. It
How
is
long-
over.
How did that
Empire.
happen?
How did they
Dude,
get
give him the
caught
rampage.
out
Give him the rampage. Come on.
of position
Give
so
that boy the rampage, the dream.
fast? Now, maybe they just take racks.
No, dude, it's game over. There's 3 heroes
90
dead.
seconds,
yeah,
there's
100
no way.
seconds.
They just go for the
without
game.
Kanka.
They literally just won the game. That was a game-winning play.
Jeez.
GG.
Wow.
Empire taking game 1 against Navi. Can we see that again? That was a good ending. They just
That was a
destroyed.
good ending for Empire Hope, but I feel like Navi just gave that because they were
Yeah.
just
I mean,
in
this
a
was,
bad
it
position.
was
I don't know how Mag is allowed to get an RP off like on the 2 most critical heroes of your team. Why?
Look at this play again. Like who was the MVP?
They
Was
had
it the Mag?
vision on
Do
the
they
high
have
ground.
high ground vision?
Yeah,
Where? Like, didn't Seneko just check it?
there was a ward. Yeah.
So they get the word. Now you just camp here. This is fine for Navi.
Yeah.
You know that something is up. They're going to be trying to make a play while you don't have buyback. We can see them circle around. This is exactly where you want to be if you're Navi. Just camp this high ground. Force Styre to run up the hill.
It looks like they're going to be in a safe place.
And they know Empire is doing something considering the
Yeah.
lanes
Oh,
are
there's
at
that
their
was
tier 3s.
DDPA.
Yeah. Oh,
But still, he just
It's still
runs
the-
up
the
the high
lockdown.
ground. Like, you met.
I mean, the fact that that play to just go past the SK
Yeah.
and just commit like that blindly with the RP from Moon was actually perfect.
And then the global.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That was just perfect reaction from
And they
Moon.
also, why would they
that was
try to take
crazy.
a fight there, though? That's the
Yes.
stupidest part. They know that all their
I
their
think that,
buybacks are on cooldown.
sure,
you know
but
you have
I
to
think
wait
that
for
was
Roche to
literally
respawn.
just the MYS Moon just playing it perfect. But like, how can you expect like that mag to just read straight? He sees an SK, no hesitation, just blindly blinks
You can't
past him
underestimate
into
your
the high ground.
enemies.
I mean, I guess but that was super quick reaction, super quick play from
The
Moon.
thing is, if you're gonna make that play aggressively, Morph
Yeah.
needs to be waveforming in like before the stun even comes out to start
Yeah.
hitting
Okay.
the PA. You want the RP targets to be Sand King, Morphling,
Yeah.
and the silence. The RP's got to peel that damage, so PA's like still stunned for that 1 second, right? And then the Wyvern can Lotus himself and get an ult off to save. You can't ever have Wyvern and Morphling. Your peel and your hard carry with no buyback can never be on the same position.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I mean, that was. I think Navi's going to be a bit annoyed that
Yep.
they let that one slip away. But I think that was
bit
just
miffed.
that last outplay was just very not.
If they lose the next game, they are eliminated
They are
from
the
the
major.
major. And if Empire Hope loses the next game, then at least there will be a 3rd game. So all that after the break of
we'll see what happens
about
then.
6 minutes.
See you soon for game 2.
See you soon.